headed into Michael's now because I just heard from Kim, my bestie from Affordably Crafty, that Michael's has grab boxes. She sent me pictures. So we're going to go in here and see if there are indeed some grab boxes.
Okay, here we are in Michael's, and we are in the yarn department. This is some of the new yarn that they have. It is $5.99 here in the US. All yarn this week happens to be buy one, get one 50% off, except for clearance. And oh, here are some clearance candles and the prices. Get the regular candles for $1.20 a piece. All of the Christmas stuff is on clearance for 80% off. Now, my Michael's does not have the grab boxes yet. Like I heard from my friend Kim, grab boxes are starting to come out in Michael's across the country. We just don't have them yet, but I feel they are going to be coming up soon. All yarn, buy one, get one 50% off. Here are some of the new colors of the Impeccable. If you guys are wanting to see a more in-depth coverage of these new yarns, I will put the link to the video where I went through all of that in the description and in the very first comment. I will pin it to the very top. This is 187 yards. Just want to show you guys real quick on these Impeccables, 285 yards for the solid color, 187 for the variegated color. So quite a bit less in the variegated, but you do get the, multiple colors. And the pretty greens, the pretty blues. Let's go over here to my favorites, my Karen cakes. These are $12.99. Oh, a blossom cake is over here. These blossom cakes are so soft. I honestly thought I was going to like the swirl cakes better. I do like the colors better, and the color changes better just because they're kind of fun and there's so many pretty colors. But to me, the Karen cinnamon roll cakes or cinnamon swirl cakes feel like the basic Karen pound or the Karen ombre pound. They just feel like a good 4-weight yarn. Tropical Breeze. I think that's my favorite of the cinnamon swirl cake colors. And of course, there are so many colors. What is your favorite? And have you been to Michael's to see these yet? And if you have felt them or used them, what do you think? Do they kind of remind you of like the Karen pound? Like, what's it called? Karen 1-pounder? Here are the blossom cakes, and these blossom cakes are soft. I love these. If I could, I would get every single one of them. But at $12.99, I need to wait for a really good sale. A little more than buy one, get one 50% off. 61% cotton, 39% acrylic. Macaw. I think that's my favorite color of the blossom cakes, although there are some really nice colors. I do love the purple and the orchid type color. Oh, there was one that wasn't supposed to be there. And there are some neutral colors. This one's pretty, kind of a vanilla color. Some pinks, some greens, some blues. If you're wondering why I'm just standing here, I'm trying to decide if I need to get some of them. I'll just think about it a little bit more. Here are the thick terry cloth rope type yarns. These are a 7. Oh, look, it's got some little weird stuff on it. 32 yards. These are big skeins of yarn, but then again, the yarn is huge. It's bigger than my finger. It's really big. Like, I don't even know what I would make with that. Maybe I would make a robe. That would be nice. But I do love all the spring colors. These are new as well. And these are going pretty fast. They were full, all of those shelves were full when they first came in the store. I am right in the middle of making that wrap that is on the label of this yarn. Can you see the little like kind of flowery fringe? It is a 4-weight. Oh, we already went over this. 481 yards. I got a different color than this. The color that I got is, let me show you, right down here. And I have already used one cake in making that wrap. Look, you can see a little bit of the wrap to the left. I haven't made any more of it though because I ran out, and I don't know if I want to buy 2 more cakes of that before they go on like a 30% off sale or something. But we'll see. Oh, look, here's a big picture of that wrap. And it is so soft. Ironically, I started doing the wrap because of the flowers, and I haven't done the flowers yet. This I want to make. Look at that tide pool. That's the greenish blue blossom cake, and that's a knitted cardigan. And I like how they have these displays where it says scan here for project ideas, because all you have to do is point your camera at it, act like you're going to take a picture, and like a website that you can click pops up right there on your camera. These are clearance yarns, so these are not buy one get one 50% off. This is some of the macrame that's left over from last summer. I am not a huge fan of it, but I have not used it yet either. I did get a couple of cakes of it last year. I just have not found the time to use it yet. These are $3 a piece, the Eco Naturals, and the macrame yarn is $5. And there are some nice colors, but I wouldn't pay $5. I would pay $1. I would pay $1 for the macrame yarn. Here's some of the new yarn. This is the Loops and Threads Twisted Tones. And I love the colors. I love these new colors. They had, and it was like an eco type yarn last year that was very similar to this. It had a different name though, and they were all just bright colors, like bright neon-y colors. And I'm glad they came back with this, with the same type of yarn with some softer colors and some neutral colors. This says it's a 7-weight, but if you compare it to the terry cloth rope yarn over there that we looked at earlier, it is not nearly as big. So I'm not quite sure the measurement there. And over here is just a bunch of the yarns that they normally keep in stock. And this is a mess, you guys. This poor Michaels is a mess on this department, on this aisle. I'm wondering about these boxes up here. Like, are there going to be new yarns going in the empty spots? I'm hoping they're getting ready to do their winter reset, because I would love to see some more new yarn or some more colors of some of the old yarns. That's they do that usually when they do the resets. So a little excited to see that. Over here, there are some cool weaving things. They are like little ones that you put together, but they're for wall hangings. They're not big weaving looms. They're kind of like weaving tools. And if I can ever get caught up on all my crochet whips, I will try the weaving sometime. But I wonder how those work. Have anybody here, have you ever used one of these? And how do you like it? I never have, so I have no idea. See, those are the Karen 1 pounds that I think that the cinnamon swirl cakes feel like. Over here is the regular main aisle. Our Michael's is pretty small. And, oh, look, somebody brought some beads and some sequins and stuff to match the Heartland Olympic color. I thought those look really pretty together. Heartland yarn is very nice, very soft. Over here, we've got a big tumble of blanket yarn. And it does look fuller than the other side. The other side has so many empty spots. So I'm really hoping to see some new yarns in here, or at least to fill these spots up. This is the Impressions, the Loops and Threads Impressions, that is a lot like the Barcelona that they no longer have, but it's a lot smaller, as in yardage wise. Here are all of the Impeccables, and over here the Karen cake section is really small. Like, I don't know what's going on here. They need to eat. I hope that they're going to restock with different colors. That would be kind of neat. So we're just going to kind of have to hang on with bated breath to see what goes on. Oh, that latte cake and that marble cake looks really pretty together. So this makes me kind of scared. Anytime that there looks like there's going to be no more Karen cakes, I get scared. I love Karen cakes. There's some of the dishcloth yarn. We're back to the Impeccable. Going around here. Here are some of the crochet kits for $9.99. Oh, look, it's a crochet taco. That, you know, might be fun to make. I've never crocheted a taco before, but I guess that means there's always room for something new, some new kind of fun in the world. Now, this is another reason I wanted to come to Michael's today. Just recently in other Michael's, I've noticed the Loops and Threads, they have more of the crochet hooks and more of the knitting needles for loops and threads. And so I was curious to see if my Michael's had these now, and they do. And they are a great lesser price alternative to, say, the Prims, which are right here. Love the Prims, by the way, especially the crochet hooks, which I think a lot of other people do, which is why they're mostly out of those. Here are some looms, the kind that you put together. And there is a yarn, what are those things called that wind that you can put on? A swift, a yarn swift. And here is the aisle. It's about half an aisle of crochet needles and hooks. There's some pom-pom makers and some yarn bowls. On the right side, we have all the embroidery things, which, you know, embroidery could be embroidery thread could be a wonderful thing to crochet with, especially if you want to make some crochet pants, which I do want to make. Here's some of the books. They don't have as big a book section as they do in the Michael's in the Kansas City area in Overland Park. I mean, we could technically kind of be described as being in the Kansas City area, but we are not connected, you know, by streets. It takes a good 30 minutes to get there. Waterfall crochet. I am wanting to learn this. It's only $9.99 in the US, and I have a 20% off coupon. I'm going to get this book. Waterfall crochet squares. Yepperoo. Okay, this is all that is left on the clearance shelves. There's a few more clearance balls of yarn kind of willy-nilly around the store. Here we have some of the brand new colors or brand new scents of candles. I like it when Michaels gets the new springtime or any new season of candles. Candles are nice. I think these this week are 2 for $7 something, and the Christmas candles are only $1.20 because they're 80% off, and there's still quite a few of those. And here's just a quick run through, pass by, fly by, all of the Christmas things. And I am confident that my store is going to put out the grab boxes soon, or the $10 grab boxes, because there is so much Christmas overflow left over. And then let's see if there's some more over here. Nope, but there is some St. Patrick's Day things. I thought while I was here at the store that I just kind of take a quick look-see around and see what is in stock for the holidays. They are getting the Easter things out. And of course, Valentine's Day, which is in 2 weeks. More little Easter things. And flowers, all sorts of pretty flowers for the spring. They're all plastic, but you know, color is color. And these are neat. These are like some wooden eggs that can be decorated. They kind of look like potatoes, like really smooth potatoes. And open, there's my waterfall book. Oh, look at these cute little things. What are these things? These look like non-edible, what are those things called? The marshmallowy candy? Peeps. But I would not eat the ones that are there on the shelves. Easter stuff and more Easter stuff. I figured that if you don't get out to Michael's very often, or if you want to, you know, kind of see what they have for the upcoming holidays, that I would kind of walk around and see what they have. Oh, look at those cute little prickly bunnies. They are very cute, but they're not soft at all. And we've got a Valentine's Day tree. That's pretty. I think that we should all just leave our Christmas trees up, and then we could decorate them with Valentine's Day things. I still have my Christmas tree up, but it wasn't actually my Christmas tree. It was my very large tropical plants, and they still have the lights on them. Okay, going through here. There's some of the springtime floral arrangement stuff. Oh, look at the pretty tulips, the pretty fake tulips. And I don't care if they're fake. They still look pretty. They still look pretty and fresh, forever fresh. And down this aisle, we've got, ooh, pots for plants. That is really exciting. There's some blue and some green and some brown and all sorts of pots, some macrame hangers, some fake plants. Those are always nice. If you do not have a green thumb, you can pretend like they're real. And they will never turn brown. Although I was looking at the prices of the plants, of the fake plants, they cost more than real plants. I'm like, I'm glad I have a green thumb because I have all of those plants at home and more. Here's some of the new spring merchandise. There are some storage things. Oh, hold on a sec. Let's go back and look at those storage things. There are those Lazy Susan kind of caddies to hold crochet hooks or any kind of crochet tools. I've heard that those are really nice from my friends Jamie and Deneen. They really like them. Lockables, that's interesting. It's like a little notebook of little tiny containers. That's neat. And then going down here, we've got all this home stuff, home decor. And here is the fake plant aisle. I don't care if they're fake. They're green and they look really pretty. And I mean, you can clearly tell they're fake because who would put all these plants like this in the middle of a Michael's store? But I still like them. See, look at the price on this. $29.99. Like seriously, I could buy a real one for $18. And these, $9.99. I don't have to buy those because I have those and I can get clippings off my plants. But I don't care. I love it when the springtime stuff comes out at Michael's. And what's this? I guess you can put your clippings in the top of that, and then you can take the top off so you can wash the scummy inside whenever, you know how plants can kind of get scummy inside the jar and you can't really reach down there to clean it all out. I like that if that's what that's for. Oh, look, here's fake little teeny tiny plants for $1.99. Now, if we just wait about 6 months, these will all be in the grab bags or the grab boxes. I seriously got like almost 100 of them in the fall grab boxes. Oh, look, see, this is what I was talking about. You know how you put your plants in jars and then you can never wash them out? That's what that is. Okay, let's go pay for the waterfall crochet book and go back to the car. I'm back in my car for Michael's. I got a new waterfall crochet book. Hold on, I'll show you just a second. And when I was in there, I discovered that Michael's has a new app. Oh, a new version of the app. So this is going to take some getting used to. I need to make a video about that for you guys. What a great idea. Okay, let me show you that Waterfall Crochet by Annie's. Ooh, I'll put the link in here for the Annie's Waterfall Crochet book, or you can also go into Michael's and get it or order it online from Michael's. All right, you guys, have a super awesome, wonderful day, and I hope you loved the Michael's trip. Love you guys.